Woody Harrelson rocks the beanie in this one, so why not me? Like, kicking it old school here. Okay, so The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1. The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1 is the third movie to the Hunger Games series, and it starts off right where Catching Fire left off. Katniss Everdeen is in District 13, and she is now looked at as the Mockingjay, the symbol of hope. And you see District 13, it's like this underground fortress where the people, they're prepping their revolution, and since Katniss is their Mockingjay, they put her as the leader. So now Katniss will make the fire grow larger through propaganda and leading the people against the Capitol. And you guys know how I feel about the first two Hunger Games. I thought the first one was okay, but I loved the second one. The second one fixes all the problems the first one had, and I really look at it as like the Empire Strikes Back, but for Hunger Games movies. Sadly, Mockingjay Part 1 kind of pulls Return of the Jedi. It's not as good as the second one. I mean, I kind of enjoyed it. However, the good things about this movie is the acting, and everybody does a fantastic job. Jennifer Lawrence as Katniss Everdeen kills it again, because we all knew that she was good in these movies, but I can conclude now that she was born to play this role. And she knows that there's gonna be a lot of shit thrown at her because she's gonna step up and be this face of a rebellion. And it was really cool to see that in some events of her leadership, she's like, I don't know if I can do this yet. Yep, I'm backing out. It added more humanity to her character, and she's not necessarily ready for this Mockingjay position, and I thought that was really cool. And as for everybody else, they're just kind of there. Alright, now here's the deal with the rest of the characters in this movie. They all did a good job in the movie acting wise, but the characters themselves, they didn't really stand out to me. A huge example is this girl named Cressida, played by Natalie Dormer. Because the way this movie advertises her, they make her look like a straight badass who would be a great ally to Katniss. And they show what she does, and it's like, that's really all you do? That's cool, I guess. Some major false advertising for a character. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Gale, played by Thor's brother in this movie, was a lot more fleshed out than the previous ones, but still at the point where I'm like, I still don't care about you, dude. I think he should be taken out of the movie completely, because Katniss is too busy homie hopping with Peeta and then Gale. It's like, girl, choose one already. There has to be some sort of love triangle going on. It's like, that's kind of annoying. Props for the movie for trying, but it just wasn't enough for the character. And it was interesting to see that District 13 was bringing up this revolution. They're using Katniss as this propaganda piece. I thought that was really smart, because if the people see that their leader is alive and well and showing the evils that the enemy does, the first reaction they're gonna do, yeah, let's join the fight. And would actually make some pretty humorous scenes when it comes to the propaganda pieces. They're all cheaply made. It's like super dramatic. I thought that was really funny. And I know it's only the first part of the Mockingjay, so at this point, it's just build up right now. But my god, most of the movie kind of bored me. Because you're seeing Katniss film all these propaganda pieces, and that's all she really does in the movie. I was like, come on, let me see some action. Let's get to the revolution. But when the action does happen, it's exciting, even though there was like a small amount of it. And the special effects were a lot better than the last two, so it's always cool to see improvements on that. And my god, there are some stupid ass scenes in the movie. And if you guys have seen it, you'll hate Primrose. You'll know what I'm talking about. It made me go like, why was that even in the movie? It lost track of revolution at sometimes. However, the ending to this movie, yes, I know it's supposed to be a cliffhanger and it leaves you guessing for the second one, but the way it does it, check this out. You know something's happening, you're feeling it, it's emotional, it's powerful, the music is rising, and you're like, this is some really good shit right here. And then the screen cuts to black. Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1. In loving memory of Philip Seymour Hoffman. It seriously made me go like, what? That's it? Even though the movie went, to me, I guess it's good because it left me wanting more. So The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1 was good considering it was the build up to the actual finale. Everybody's acting was great. Jennifer Lawrence's character stood out the most while everyone else's was just kind of there earning their paychecks. It was smart how they displayed her as this propaganda piece. That was awesome. The little action it has, it was exciting, but overall, it was kind of a boring movie. Is this a movie I would go back to see over and over again? No! But if you guys want to see The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1, see it at Matinee. You'll be happy if you do so. Have you guys seen Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1? What did you think about it? Leave a comment below. And as always, you can keep in contact with me through Facebook and Twitter, but in the meantime, I have to get going. Shit, the Capitol's after me. Time to go.